them personally and their music.
It brings back a lot of memories for me. Good night now.
The sound of Micky in the last year. We'll be back with him in just a moment. By the way, we're giving away a trip to Maui.
You can be here by 4:30, 'cause I paid your reservation. Don't be slow.
I was trying to shout before is that we're giving away a trip to Maui this morning for two.
I thought it was an afterthought.
I suddenly hit me a little bit later in the program, you know, the old 7-caller bit. Any one of you can win it as a trip for two to Maui for 5 days at the Mustafa Wailea Hotel. It's a real nice hotel over there, so just stay tuned for that. You know, years before, Micky Dolenz sang with the Monkees. He played with chimpanzees. Remember this? The star of Circus Boy. Shit hasn't changed. In 1956, Micky became Mickey Braddock, and he was the star of his own series, along with a few other guys.
8 years later, he would achieve international stardom as part of the Prefab Four, the Monkees.
Hey, hey.
Mickey, along with Tony Jones, Peter Tork, and Mike Nesmith, played in sellout crowds everywhere and started their own show from 1966 to 68. Today, they're back on the road with a resurgence of monkey mania for the next generation of fans. And it's true, my kids think they invented you.
They invented me?
My kids and their pals think that you know, I'm really hip because I know who the Monkees are.
Yeah. Well, you never went away because of television reruns, so you were always around. But we found out that you went away.
Yeah, I moved to England about 10, 12 years ago and continued my career as a director, which is what I do now. I started directing on the Monkees and under the watchful eye of Bob Rafelson. And I went to England in about 76 and started directing for the BBC. And then went on to do a lot of comedy, a lot of television, shorts, films. I brought Fernwood Tonight over. Remember that show, Martin Mull show?
Oh, it's great.
I brought that over to England, redid it as an English show. And directed the West End musical, and that's all I do now. Did
you have any problem over there when you said, okay, I'm here, I'd like to direct your musical, and they're saying, wait a minute, you're a monkey?
Yeah, not as much of a problem as there is here. The industry over there is smaller, and they also you tend to be able to drift back and forth across the lines a bit easier in England because it's a smaller industry. And I didn't have much trouble over there. I got this job at the BBC, which a gift from heaven, and doing drama, which is wonderful over there, working for the Beeb.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to do that? Are you going to now bridge that?
That's all I do now, really, is direct.
Here.
Wait a minute, that's all I do.
Well, I count the money.
Turn on television, you're on with your new videos, your act is hot.
I directed the video, though.
Well, you stop it now. You're also a performer. You're not owing up to this.
No, it's true. Last year, they asked me to go on tour, and I actually said no, because I was producing and directing this series in England. I couldn't. But my wife finally talked me into it, and she said, oh, we'll take the kids over to America and have a nice summer holiday, you know, all the fairs and parks and stuff. I'm very glad I did, because it was one heck of a tour, and it's been great for my career in general. Everybody takes my calls now. Hi, Stephen, how you doing? I don't know what to say exactly all the time, but nevertheless, they take the call.
Yeah.
So it's been invaluable, yes. And I have been performing. Actually, I got here a couple of weeks ago, and they asked me to guest star on the new Mike Hammer. And I said, you sure you got the right guy? I haven't done any acting.
I sense that you're enjoying it more now.
Much more.
Than in the late 60s.
Well, you get a little older, you know, and you appreciate things a bit more, yeah? Like in 40 years from now, I'll come back. Yeah. There we come, walking down. Hi, everybody. I'm back again. I want to be free. I'm sure that'll happen. I am enjoying it more, actually, because yes, a little wisdom comes with maturity, and B, I think having been on the other side of the cameras now and realize how difficult it is to achieve that kind of success and create that kind of inertia. I stood out there on stage this summer just going, God, I don't believe this.
Well, yeah.
This is wonderful.
And also they're screaming. I noticed in the video, now that I realize you directed it, I understand why they were screaming, but they were screaming. They were screaming. No, they were screaming, Mickey, 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 yeah.
Paid that girl a lot of money.
I was, while you were going, Mickey, Mickey over there. You got to go? I tell you what, can you do the stick around, hang around with us and sort of try host the rest of the show with us?
Sure.
That should be all right. Mickey's going to stay with us. When we come back in just a moment, we have fashion tips for building your wardrobe. Don't forget, we are going to give away that trip to Maui coming up soon, and we're giving away a shopping spree.
A gourmet dinner.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. We'll be back. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys.
You monkey. Oh, see, that's why I didn't get to be a monkey. I was late.
Okay. You and a guest, listen to this one. You're going to get to stay at the Stauffer Wailea Beach Resort in Maui for 5 days amidst the lush, almost $2,000 on this one, right? A little more aloha music, please.
Aloha crescendo.
Yes, he first was a circus boy. All right, now we show you the phone numbers. Have we shown the phone numbers yet? Take a look at them. When we say the word call, and if you are the 7th caller, we say, don't call yet. If you are the
You're aggravating a lot of people who keep having to redial.
No, they haven't dialed yet. If they dial, they don't. You see, they can't dial until the moment because all the lines get cleared. So, ready, get set, call in right now.
Dial now, dial right away. Dial now, hello. Dial now, hello.
Now, sounds in Hawaiian.
You have this silly. That's silly. Do some more. I would pay cash money to show you when you did the hula in your hula out in Hawaii at this moment as we're doing it.
Oh,
Here we go.
I feel guilty. You're mean.
Bring in the tympanic roll, please. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come here. Hit this one right here.
Hello?
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 Hi.
Hi, Mary.
I made it through?
You made it. All right.
I can't believe it.
Who are you? Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
What's your
My name is
name?
Delilah.
Delilah?
Delilah Snowjanic.
Oh, that's Delilah.
That's all jam.
All right, Delilah, Delilah, you were delighted for you're going to Hawaii?
You have anybody to go with?
Yes,
Oh.
So
my
shut up.
husband.
Oh, great. Okay, hold on now.
Don't hang up.
I won't.
What's in here?
Okay, let's go right now as we continue Pam Roberts' series this week on how to put a wardrobe together, and Pam is standing by with this information. Morning. Are you ready for this, Pam?
I'm ready.
Thank you. Now, the
Pam.
important thing is if you're tall and a monkey, you should be wearing white pants and a shirt that looks something
And no
like this.
heels. No heels would be because they're
You know, I've never even heard of Reeboks.
You're kidding.
Never. I thought it was a refrigerator.
You will tomorrow.
What, you know that?
I'm going to tell
I
you
know,
something.
it's incredible.
Today's fashions were provided by the May Company. And tomorrow we're going to continue with another fashion tip on how to build a complete wardrobe. And you'll get a gift certificate for a shopping spree.
Well, we haven't mentioned the one we're doing right now. We're going to give one right now, $250 to the May Company. Is that correct? Right, just like that? And all you do is there are those phone numbers again. Call. If you're the 7th caller we take, we won't do this on the air, but we'll try to remember to say who won. You've got the gift certificate.
I don't have any May Company music.
You have the Gil Gerard music? You have Gil Gerard music? Perfect.
See why he's a director?
When we come back in a moment, if he hasn't left yet, Gil Gerard will be with us. Stay tuned.
All right.
You provoked him.
You did. It's your fault. Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
Gil Gerard.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's nice being here. Have a good day.
Enjoyed your act.
Now, I want you to know that Gil came over and he looked at Mickey and he said, I'm a director, too.
That's true.
Actually, you're directing Sidekicks.
I directed the last episode of Sidekicks.
The one that just aired?
No, the one that will be airing at the end of the season, I hope.
Are you?
They cut together very well.
Is it, how is the ratings are not exactly where you want them to be. Do you have to sweat out every week now, or what?
No, they're actually climbing, which is nice. We came out of a very deep hole that existed at 8 o'clock on Saturday night, and I would say that we're about here now. This is the edge of the hole. We're about here. And the ratings have been coming up each week now, which is very nice.
I guess it is better to start low and come up and start high and
Yeah, but you don't want to start as low as we started. I mean, we were moved 3 times on Friday nights and then moved to 8
Your
o'clock
show
on
is an important
Saturday.
show because it was the only show that gave Our World some competition at the
This is true.
bottom of the list.
We beat them.
Yeah, you did.
Yes,
right.
they kept us off the bottom, which is nice. But the show's come up very nicely since that time. So we were in a tough slot. We were a family show at 8 o'clock, and they put us on at 9:30, which makes a lot of sense.
That scene that we just saw was delightful.
It was fun,
I think
yeah.
it was on the right time. A lot of folks would watch.
Yeah, well, it's on at 8 o'clock
8
Saturday
o'clock
night
now, yeah.
so in case any of you haven't seen it. So
You're supposed to what?
I have to say hello for Bobby to you and to...
Thank you.
Can we acknowledge who
Me,
Bobby
Ling
is?
Ling,
Certainly.
Ting
Can we
Ting.
say Bobby? You know, our Bobby Leonard, who's here on the show a lot, and these two are pretty good pals. In fact,
We are very good friends, yes.
that's as far as you know, now you put me into that, and then you just let me dangle there. Thanks a lot.
And I thought I looked stupid in the makeup. He's a devil.
Oh,
Yes.
he really is. Were you one of the monkeys? I don't remember.
I was the one that never made it on stage. I was the backstage monkey. I swept up afterwards.
Do you have any advice for Gil so I can get out of town?
Stay out of the business.
No, hardly anything. He probably gives me some.
Yeah. Do you like what he's doing? Living in England like that, just kind of coming in to take his
Yes,
shot?
it's very nice. It's a sort of, very
Oh.
civil affair. So
He hangs around at a pub. How old is that pub?
It was built 50 years before America was discovered. Still open, still working as a pub. Yeah,
amazing.
you just imagine those guys are throwing dice. Hey, they discovered this continent over there. Oh, boy, give me a beer.
Okay.
Did you ever see the well, never mind. Go ahead. You have something to do, I'm sure.
Come on, here, read the
Well,
prompter.
just- Sidekicks airs Saturday nights at 8 p.m. here on ABC.
Now, I don't know. I would like to keep you all here. Can we do this? We'll try to do this. So can you read the next line here now?
Next up, the Great LA Chef Challenge.
Incredibly good. We'll be back in a moment. Here's some. Excuse me, sir. Could you come in?
Oh, could we have a volunteer from the audience?
Right over here. Come right around here.
They're two important directors. You like to hang around.
Just a moment, please. Just
I'm not going to have any heads of Romanians.
no.
I think that's disgusting.
Now,
Sorry.
Director.
Some of my best
time.
friends are Romanian.
Eat.
Okay?
Manja.
Manja.
I want to see if you really become a monkey now. Wow.
Okay.
Lots of garlic the rest of my day.
Now we go on to our next.
The next is a vermicelli alla cecca, which is done with fresh Roman tomatoes, and it has a little garlic, a couple of heads of garlics, and olive oil, and the pasta with it. And that's, I think, one of the cheapest thing in the item because we
Boy, oh
have the
boy,
olive
don't
oil.
tell my husband. I told him it cost a lot more than that to make spaghetti. It's $1.29 for the pasta and 41 cents for the garlic and 99 cents for the tomatoes and 39 cents for parsley
And olive oil is nothing because we had it
because
from
he stole it
before.
from the salad.
Can we have do we have another taster out here somewhere? Sir, yes, sir. Would you come in here, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Have some. Where are you from?
I'm from Arkansas.
All right, have some
Arkansas,
spaghetti.
that's
please.
the right place.
thank you.
Here we go, sir.
Baby
What am I
pork.
supposed to do with this? Oh,
Don't ask me leading
All right.
questions.
are you ready?
You have to keep rolling.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Thank you, Joe. Yes.
Unfortunately, I was rolling too much before. That's why I'm trying. Yes. Bobby understands, don't you?
Bobby's not talking to you.
Oh, well, she is, yes. She's my fiancée. She'll talk.
There we go.
Finally said it.
Yeah. And now he can't
In
eat.
between the spaghetti.
Okay.
It's plastic.
All right, now we go on to how is it, sir?
Eat the pork.
You're being a bad
It's
boy.
all been sprayed. What do we do now?
All right. Now,
That was good.
next, the next dish is
Next
Joe.
we have veal,
Yeah.
and it is
You
scallopino
can't make veal for one person under $25.
Yes, you
looks
can.
incredible.
Let's run
Like
up
it.
those prices.
I went to Gelson's and I bought a half a pound of the scallopini already sliced European style, and also they have that costs $8.17. Then I have baby artichokes. I have broccoli, and I bought a can of beef broth, which it cost me 53 cents. I boiled it. I cooked the veal separate. And then I added all the and the sunrise
And there is
tomato.
enough veal for 4
Sunrise
people. I can't
tomato,
believe
sure.
it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I have
two
extra
pieces.
that I
Two
If you
pieces
have
of
to.
listen.
We had left something
Here's the
left over.
drama. Can we roll this all together?
serious.
Can we roll this all together now and see what the total price is right here?
And how about
everything
the
that Joe
fruit
put
How
up?
about, yeah,
Oh, and
don't
dessert.
forget
And we
this,
have
please.
dessert too, my
Don't forget the
goodness.
tarts.
But the
And
bread
I-
took him over the top.
Here are the fruit
Those are the
tarts.
little baby tarts. Aren't they cute? You baby tart. You.
$3 for the mini tarts.
Whoa.
The bread is 99 cents. And now here's the total all together. I know I'm driving you crazy in the booth, but here we go.
24 cents.
Joe, you made it, Joe.
You won! Joe! On a complete Samsonite luggage set. And it's fantastic. Have a wonderful trip. And your flyby.
My ticket.
Courtesy of United Airlines, we'll take you for...
Send a self-addressed stamp, legal size envelope to
And we'll put the
great
food
chefs.
in it and send it to
The
them.
Great Chef Recipes, AM Los Angeles, 4151 Prospect Avenue, Hollywood, California, 90027. If you want all the recipes we're doing this week, La Familia Restaurant located at 453 North Cannon Drive in Beverly Hills. We'll be right back.
I'm glad
I know. Welcome back. You're confused. You think this is the Micky Dolenz Report. This is AM Los Angeles, and we're having a good time here. We're just about out of time, so we want to thank, first of all, Micky Dolenz for coming in on the bus from England to the show with us.
Thank you very much. Nice
Yeah, I
to
think
meet
you
you.
do. He wants to shake it.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming in.
Gil Gerard,
Thank you.
Is this the receiving
I'm not
line?
sure.
Thank you,
Patty.
Patty.
Gil, it's good to see
But
you.
most of all,
Thank you.
Joe Patty, step over. He
Thank you.
made it $24.79.
All right.
Stole this from his neighbor's yard.
Now,
Yes.
Gil, who's on tomorrow?
Tomorrow at AM, Emma Samms of the Colbys, Barbara Walters, and Win Stereo. That's a new actor who's on. I'm just gonna. They're doing a talk show now. That's your game show
I don't
host.
believe I've
Win
got
Stereo.
no
Winter
news
Sturgeon's
yet.
brother.
Yeah.
We got to go, folks. Thanks for
Italian
bearing
from
with
Winter.
us. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.
of them, including